South America is one of the most diverse continents on Earth, home to a mix of landscapes from towering mountains and scorching deserts to chilly tundra, but none are quite as legendary as the Amazon, a sprawling rainforest that covers a river basin almost the size of Australia. It's no surprise that this region holds more biodiversity than anywhere else on the planet. With scientists discovering up to 200 new species each year, it's nearly impossible to say just how many animals call this place home. For millions of years, South America was isolated from the rest of the world. That is until about 3 million years ago, when the Panama Isthmus rose up like a volcanic bridge. And suddenly animals from South America started strolling into Central and North America. A lot of these creatures evolved in complete isolation, leading to some pretty bizarre and brilliant species. But with all this diversity, who's keeping it all under control? North America's iconic beasts, grizzly bears and grey wolves, didn't quite make it down here. Sure, South America has the landscapes for them, but the humid tropics in the north act like a natural barrier, stopping them from moving south. Plus, many of these predators rely on large hoofed animals for food, and down here, those are in short supply. Still, there's one North American predator that has made its mark. The cougar, but more commonly called the puma in South America. These cats are so adaptable and found in nearly every environment on the continent. Interestingly, the colder it gets, the chunkier they get. Pumas in Patagonia are noticeably larger than their Amazonian cousins. But being a puma in the Amazon isn't easy. This jungle is full of competition, and pumas can't compete with the jaguar. Jaguars are the third largest cat species in the world. With a bite force of about 1,500 psi, they make quick work of the rainforest's toughest prey. This is a world where cats eat crocodilians. They're not picky eaters either. From capybaras to tapirs, jaguars will eat just about anything. They're even talented swimmers and will hunt fish in the rivers. And get this, some jaguars have been seen using their tails like fishing lures. Now, while jaguars don't have many natural enemies, there are a few creatures worth keeping an eye on, like caimans, crocodiles, and the green anaconda. This snake doesn't need venom because it uses its strength. When anacondas catch prey, they squeeze until there's no more fight left. And thanks to their slow metabolism, they can go months without a snack. In the deepest untouched parts of the rainforest, some believe these snakes can grow up to 9 meters long and weigh around 250 kilograms, making them the world's heaviest snake. The Amazon is also home to 11 other wild cat species, a testament to how adaptable cats are. And then there's the bush dog, a mysterious, rare, pack-hunting canine. Scientists are still trying to work them out, but unfortunately, they don't show their faces very often. When going for a stroll through the Amazon, the vegetation is dense, and the atmosphere can often fall silent. But just because you don't see them doesn't mean they aren't hiding behind the leaves. And of course, life here revolves around water. The Amazon River is 6,400 kilometers long and can expand dramatically during the wet season. At its widest point, it stretches from 11 kilometers across to 48 kilometers and can reach depths of 120 meters. Beneath this underwater world lives one of the river's most charming residents, the boto or pink river dolphin. These guys are known for their playful behaviour and love of toying with their food before eating it. But not all of South America's predators live in the Amazon. In the Andes Mountains you'll find the spectacled bear. Yes, the real-life inspiration behind Paddington. However, being much smaller than its northern relatives, they're far less into marmalade sandwiches and more into climbing trees. South America is incredibly diverse, and I'll definitely be making more videos about its incredible wildlife. So stay tuned, and I hope you picked up a thing or two about the predators that roam the Amazon, often called the lungs of the earth.